When he was getting off work, he discovered a strange thing. He saw a blue fire meteor flying straight towards him. The terrifying scene in front of him immediately scared the man and he ran away. Unexpectedly, the fire meteor followed him. Then he chased desperately until there was no way in front of him. The man gave up the resistance. Following a violent explosion, the man was immediately hit by the fire meteor on the spot. However, the strange thing was that the fire meteor began to slowly invade the man. The severe pain in the person's body immediately made him change the gesture of 666. But in the end, he passed out from the pain. The police heard the explosion and rushed here quickly, and then hurriedly sent the unconscious Dashan to the hospital. Dashan finally survived by luck, but his face was severely burned. It is estimated that he will have to wear a mask for the rest of his life. But who knew that after the nurse cut off the gauze, everyone present was shocked. Not only Dashan's face, her skin was tender, fair, and smooth, and there was not even a trace of scar. When the doctor saw this, he hurriedly boasted about his superb medical skills. Everyone was listening as if they were intoxicated. Suddenly, a miraculous scene suddenly happened in 1 second. He immediately mastered the medical skills. With all the knowledge in the book, I heard that the doctor was still bragging. Dashan directly pointed out the other party's mistakes, and even accurately gave the correct answer. Late at night, Dashan suddenly woke up from his sleep. He could actually see through the wall. He saw the scene in the ward next door. When he turned around, he clearly saw the doctor in the office. Now he was sure that he had really woken up and had superpowers. After he was discharged from the hospital at dawn and returned home, he unexpectedly found that he could still understand. The pet dog barked. At this time, his good friend also came to him. Dashan began to show off his superpowers. His friend looked at him like he was a fool. Dashan directly touched the magazine in his hand, and then read every page word for word. The content of the friend was immediately shocked and stood up. Who knew that night, a few gangsters came to Dashan to collect protection fees. They were the most notorious blonde gang boss in the city, Sang Biao, and even raised a lion as a pet. Yamamoto wanted to push these gangsters away, but because he had not yet mastered the strength, he threw them directly across the road. Seeing this situation, the #1 thug decided to do it himself. Seeing this, the brother directly drove the car towards Dashan. Unexpectedly, Dashan pressed his hands and forced him to stop instantly. The car still left 2 clear fingerprints on the hood. The gangsters saw that they couldn't fight, so they turned around and ran away, shouting that they would definitely do it. Let Dashan walk around because he couldn't eat anymore. Sure enough, early the next morning, the Jinfa Gang found Dashan again. They took a machine gun and fired at him with a burst of crazy fire. Dashan fell to the ground with a sound.